My name is Bruce from The Creative, and we are currently with Chris Martin, and we are at Java Jai. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
That's
so
good.
basically, I just got a couple of questions for you. Everybody's curious. So just quick off. If you weren't dancing, what would you be doing right now if you weren't like a full-time dancer?
Okay, if I wasn't dancing, I think there would be like a couple things that I would love doing. One thing I would love to do would be like be a chef. I would love to just like cook food. Like food has been like a big part of like my family ever since I've grown up. Something that I'm like really passionate about is like just trying different places. That would be like a good like career that I'd like to get into. One other thing that I'd love to do is building things. So I would like to be like a carpenter or like a woodworker.
Okay.
Yeah, and those are two things that I just personally like really enjoy. And if I wasn't dancing, that I probably would try to find something.
Awesome. Well, you know what I think? I think you keep dancing, man. So,
Okay, fine.
I mean, like, so another question would be, how do you usually come up with your pieces? Like, how do you? I mean, does it just like usually get out, or do you have like fallback moves to go to? Or what?
I think there's like a pretty like my process for creating movement is like usually I start with like what I'm dancing about, so my intention behind the movement, kind of like my story, and then from there like I use that like as inspiration to create movement within the song. I think one thing that's also like really important is like find a song that like really means something to you, at least for myself, that you can connect to. And then I freestyle to the music, and I remember what I did, and then I slowly create something from there. One thing too that really helps me is I listen to the song like a bunch of times, so I can kind of figure out the musicality that I want to have. Yeah, and then one thing too that helps me is like to realize that there's like no rules in like how you're allowed to choreograph. So that helps me like stay creative, like stay able to like try new things and feel comfortable in trying new things. Those kind of are all the elements that come together when I'm creating a piece.
Right. Listen, guys, there are no rules to making a choreo.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, do whatever you want. It's good, man. I mean, so do you, for example, if you're not dancing, you got free time. What's a typical chill time or chill day for Chris Martin? What is it?
I'm usually on my couch, and my dog is like right here, and my cat is like right here, and my video game controller is like right here, and I'm like for like 5 hours, and then my girlfriend's coming home, and then I like put everything away and I clean up the house. I'm like, hey, how are you? And that's it. And then we eat food and we hang out.
Dude, that's like the kind of chill day that I want.
It's the best chill day ever.
Well, and so before I go, I'd just like to ask you one more thing.
Yeah.
You know, of course it's already given, but I just want to know how important is dancing for you?
Cool. That's a great question. I think dancing is like so important. I mean, it's like my passion. It's my career. I think the reason that like dancing is so important to me is that it's how I met my best friends. It's how I've met other communities around the world. It's the thing that like brings people together, which I think is like really important, especially in like this day and age when we all have like our phones and are kind of feel separated a little bit. So it's a thing that allows people just to come together and express and be like honest with each other. And I think that's why I like dancing so much.
Wow. Chris Martin, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, thanks very much for the time, man. Yo, I'll see you in class today.
Yes.
By the way, this is Bruce from The Creative. Have a pleasant day, everybody.
Bye.
Woo!
Thank you so much.